2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. Russell is out there with Baylor. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Pippen. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Kings, we've got Antetokounmpo. Kobe is out there with Frazier. And it's Drexler. And it's McAdoo in at the 5 spot. Taking a look at New York. Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt, you're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a Game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
For 3, Pippen. Here's Olajuwon, and he makes good on the layup.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Bob McAdoo.
And the Sacramento Kings get called for the foul.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Frazier, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Frazier. It's tipped. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, great instincts of Paul there. Solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
Frazier, the pass to Drexler. And they call an illegal screen here.
And he's drawing those whistles.
Illegal
a couple
screen.
quick ones back to back.
New York ball. Into the lineup for your Kings.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Dave Cowens.
Here's Baylor. Drexler with the block. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Knicks ball.
Conf finds Russell. Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Shooting for
The
New
Knicks
York.
shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Scottie Pippen.
Free throw good for Pippen.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Pippen. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
New York
Giannis
foul.
is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts
First
per
personal
game.
foul.
Sacramento shooting their first free
First
throws of the
team
game.
foul. At the line for your
No
Kings.
good on the free throw.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Baylor can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Frazier, the pass to Bryant. Back to Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Bryant outside. The kick out to Frazier. To the middle. Cowens passes to Giannis. Baylor against Drexler. They grab their own miss. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Giannis inside. Russell's there. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. There's the pass to Drexler. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pippen outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, you can see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble
Substituting
getting over that
on the
40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Gervin's checked in for Clyde Drexler. The Knicks also changing it up. Tumbo is checked in for Elijah. And it's Jordan in for Baylor. And the foul on George Gervin.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third
And
team.
the next one puts him in the bonus.
And some changes here for the Kings. Reed is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Rose in for Frazier. Dennis Johnson's checked in for New York. Here's Russell. And it's Reed pulling it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Timeout.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Your way.
He's checked in for the
That
Kings.
was your 916 crew dance team. Get loud once again.
Here's Johnson. Here's Pippen. That one falls coming off Johnson's
Scottie
feet.
Pippen.
And the ultimate combo guard.
Assist from
Johnson can pass with the
Dennis
league's best
Johnson.
playmakers.
Rose looking around. Pass to Gervin. Reed against Mutombo.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pocket
first.
4.
2 minutes.
Reed kicks to Rose. Another three for Sacramento.
Three-pointer.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Johnson dishes to Pippen. On Grief against Jordan.
Sacramento foul.
The Kings making a switch here.
Willis Reed.
Holmgren's checked in.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. In for your Kings, Chet Holmgren.
1:37 left in the first. Shots
Scottie
good by
Pippen.
Pippen.
Contact doesn't
Assist goes
phase
to
Pippen. Still able to
Michael
get that one.
Jordan.
Rose passes to Holmgren. Back to Rose. A three ball. Knicks with the rebound. .110 left to play here in the first. And that one's good by
Scottie
Pippen.
Pippen.
Merciless move by Scottie with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
And Gervin kicks to Moncrief. Pass to Rose. Pocket 6. Out to Moncrief. Wide open. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And Bill Russell slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Back to Moncrief.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
The Kings have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. That's good for Moncrief.
At the line for your Kings, Sidney.
Moncrief hits them both. Rose against Johnson. Olajuwon on the wing. Shoots over Holmgren. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Olajuwon is out there with Mutombo. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard. Mutombo kicks to Jordan for the 3. Rebounded by McAdoo.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Frazier with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Frazier's got his first basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Jordan against Kobe. Left side, Jordan. Baylor. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Paul passes to Olajuwon. Over Drexler. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Russell, he's checked in for Mutombo. And finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Out of bounds. Sacramento
Here's a
ball.
peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Now you look at Olajuwon, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 1 and a bucket from Frazier.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Baylor. He feeds it to Jordan. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Outside, Jordan. Here's Bryant. Great D that time from Jordan.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's sent back by Russell to the right side. Drexler against Paul. Out to Russell. Passes it to Olajuwon. Now here's Jordan. This one for three. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist. Jordan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
The Kings with a timeout. Fans, your Kings youth dance team.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the
Kings youth
and then for New York. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Jordan. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Chris Paul. And the rejection by Pippen.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The pass to Johnson. Outside, Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson down low. Moncrief defending. Johnson can't get it to go. Rose dishes to Moncrief. .106 left to play in the first half. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. Sacramento again missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. It's Pippen on the wing. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Scottie
and now a 7-point Knicks lead.
For
and it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rose passes to Moncrief. Back to Rose. To halt the run. And that one good. Rose has got 5.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Pippen for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Scottie Pippen.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Outside Rose. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks lead by 6.
Your Kings.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
The Knicks.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime. For the Knicks, it was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and I'm sure they're going to be focused on extending that lead quickly in the third quarter to ensure this is not a Game 7 that's going to go right down to the wire. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Rose on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Frazier. Antetokounmpo is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Kobe. And it's Drexler in at the small forward spot. Here's Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
And how about the reverberation from that slam all throughout the arena? He absolutely shook the building. What a big-time dunk.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Olajuwon on the wing. Over McAdoo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Bob McAdoo.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ball's checked in for Pippen. Second free throw, no good. The Kings trailed by 7. Outside, Drexler. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Giannis kicks to Frazier. Over Paul. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Baylor's shot is off.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
This is to Johnson. Back to Baylor. Johnson outside. Over Bryant, and it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
The Knicks leading by 5. Ball left side. He dishes it to Russell. Pass to Johnson. Over Frazier. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Timeout.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A different look for New York. Tumbo is checked in for Olajuwon. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Dennis Johnson.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Frazier against Paul.
Michael
Outside
Jordan.
Russell. Paul right side. Shoots over Frazier. That's good from Paul on the assist by Russell.
How about the way Chris Paul manipulates the defense with the handle there? Phenomenal at keeping his focus.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Held ball. That's a jump ball.
And the Knicks with possession here. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Right wing knocks it loose. Here's Mutombo, and it's sent back by McAdoo. Paul. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Paul passes to Baylor. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Elgin Baylor.
Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got 6.
And that whole play was all Chris Paul.
Timeout called by the
Kings with a timeout.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration,
Substituting on the court.
they run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And New York making a change here. Pippen's checked in, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Rose passes to Kobe. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New York leading by 11. Pass to Mutombo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bob McAdoo. 4th personal foul.
And Mutombo, a defensive force.
Second team
a
foul.
long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
And
At the
let's
line for
quickly
the
check
Knicks.
out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Dikembe Mutombo.
They've been playing some really physical
shots.
offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Sacramento making a switch here. Moncrief's checked in. Outside Rose. Beyond the arc. He'll go, and the New York leaders cut down to 10 in the bucket for Moncrief.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Paul. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Sacramento, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far.
First personal
They're 2
foul.
for 2.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Giannis, he's checked in for Derrick Rose.
At the line for
Elijah
your
One's
Kings.
checked in for the Knicks.
Sidney Moncrief. 2 shots.
Moncrief hits them both. The Knicks leading by 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gervin against Jordan. Here's Mutombo. Rebounded by McAdoo. Pippen against Antetokounmpo. 4 seconds left. Giannis with the muscle!
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but...
The Knicks.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Michael Jordan is up there with Paul. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Mutombo, and it's Pippen, and it's the 3, the small forward. Gervin dishes Giannis. Shot clock at 5, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. He takes it in. Excellent D from Drexler.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Frazier the best to Drexler. Now, Antetokounmpo. Ring shot on the way. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And then Pippen slams it in.
Assisted.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Fade away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Michael Jordan. Second personal
It's
foul.
going to be on Michael Jordan.
First team foul. At the line for 2, George Gervin.
And he makes the first. Reedy's checked in for Sacramento. Bryant comes in for Clyde Drexler. Then for the Knicks, Russell comes in for Mutombo. And it's Baylor in for Jordan. And both free throws good for Gervin.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Passes it to Pippen. Outside Baylor. New York moving the ball around. Here's Paul. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Chris Paul.
And the Knicks lead by 8.
And Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. They're such an important part of his game.
And Gervin kicks to Frazier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
And one of the very best in our league at
Shooting
getting
for
to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Kings. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Bounce pass Pippen. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Guarded by Gervin. Baylor passes to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It'll go, and the New York Knicks put down to 3 on the bucket from Frazier. Frazier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
New York calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize
Hey,
every
fans, put your
advantage,
hands together
maximize
for your
every
916
possession.
crew.
Gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Kobe
All right,
Bryant.
David, thanks.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for New York, Scottie Pippen.
And so he makes both from the line. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Frazier against Paul. Frazier to Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kobe. Fires from way outside. Knicks with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Baylor, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Baylor.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Gervin outside. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Baylor. The Knicks leading by 7. Paul outside. He kicks it to Baylor. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Elgin Baylor.
Baylor's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Kings. Will it go? From deep. Kobe.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Paul looking around to the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
McAdoo is checked in for the Kings. Drexler comes in for Gervin. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. Here's Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Chris Paul.
And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
From an early age, CP3 had to learn how to finish through contact. And even though the guys have gotten bigger, so has his chances of finishing those plays off.
Here's Baylor. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Back to Kobe. And he's going up for the alley-oop. McAdoo dishes to Giannis. The feed to McAdoo. Good D by Olajuwon.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
It's hauled in by Giannis. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tries again. McAdoo misses. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
That one good for 2.
And they
Elgin
came in
Baylor.
determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Bryant against Jordan. And so the New York Knicks have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals,
That's
Greg,
the
after
end of the
a
game.
7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting
We thank you
that
once
it
again
came
for coming
down
out and
to a
showing
game
love for
7,
your
and now
sports.
no
Make sure to get
rest
home
or
safe.
here either.
Who won the Kia NBA MVP award last season?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Olajuwon in the center, filling out the middle. And for the Spurs, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in the center position. You look at San Antonio, they start the conference finals on their home court, but I don't think anybody thinks this series is a foregone conclusion.
No, not by a long shot. Home court is huge, especially in an atmosphere like this, but they'll have a battle on their hands. Tonight's game is crucial. As the higher seed, you have to grab the momentum early in this series.
Hill, the pass to Howard. Count that one.
That's right, counting with the foul, Dwight Howard. Go ahead, young sir.
Defensive foul. Bill Russell. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Baylor. Floats one, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for New York. Elgin Baylor. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And James has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Carter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
They're doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of 3.
Well, Chris Paul is as skilled as any player who's played the point guard position. His fundamentals are on point.
Shooting for New York. Chris Paul. At the line for 3.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And stolen by Paul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the middle. James with the ball. Pass to Carter. Let's go with a 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Howard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Knicks ball.
Paul looking it over. To the inside. James with a steal. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Right side Paul. Here he goes. There's the block. Pass to Carter. Back to James. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Our promo team is looking to throw out some T-shirts to the loudest sections. Get pumped!
And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. LeBron James, number 1. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Paul. Pass to Pippen, 19-footer, and yep, it's good.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Hill. Carter on the wing, pulls up. Offensive rebound, Abdul-Jabbar. Blocked! They retain possession. Outside Paul. Pass to Baylor. Here's Pippen. He's checked by Carter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
3-second violation. San Antonio ball.
The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Harden. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Johnson passes to Russell. Off target on the lob.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Left side Hill. James inside, covered by Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
3-pointer. No good there. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Baylor. And it's rejected. Harden surveying the D. Good.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Johnson against James. The shot by Johnson, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Russell with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Baylor. San Antonio with the rebound. James outside. And there's the rejection. And here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Got a hand on it. Now here is James. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. The Spurs taking a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Patrick Ewing.
.29 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Hill the pass to Harden. From down in the low post, it goes.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Johnson passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Spurs leading by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
11. The Knicks. 10.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
LeBron James out there with James Harden. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Ewing in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Right side Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Harden's got 6. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
James against Paul. James passes to Ewing. Now here's Howard. Blocked! Another shot. The rebound by Baylor. New York trailing. Now Jordan. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Now a timeout called by New York.
First team foul. Substitution on the court. Timeout Knicks. And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
He's checked in for New York.
Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
Six on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. And count that.
Spurs
2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Vince Carter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
At the line for the Knicks, Scottie Pippen.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Howard. Offensive board. Here's Barry. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Paul with it. Out to the wing. From deep, Jordan. Howard grabs the miss. The Spurs have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Paul against James. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Jordan inside, defended by Harden. Jordan misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul just locked in right there. Shot ready on the catch.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Barry. Back to Harden. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Here's Paul. And the layup falls.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Harden, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Fades back. Deflected.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 9 points.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Carter. Still without a bucket. Driving in. And he gets that one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. .127 left to play in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Pippen. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Pippen's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that one's good.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Here's Paul. He got a piece of it. There's 49 seconds left in the second. Here's Barry. Off target at the rim. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Pippen. Here's Paul. Oh, rejected by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Harden misses. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Pippen. To the paint. And a missed layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Knicks. They're up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you...
I'm here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. All
right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for the Knicks, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
The road could be unfriendly, and they...
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Hill the pass to Harden. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 11.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Here's Pippen. San Antonio with a rebound. Howard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Paul lays it up and banks it in.
Chris Paul.
He's got 11.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fades. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Baylor. Check by Hill. Good work defensively by Hill. San Antonio leading. And here's Harden. He's got 13. Perry, pass to Harden. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pippen, pass to Baylor. Here's Pippen. Pass to Baylor. Rebound San Antonio. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 3 on 3. For the tie. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Hill.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And so Paul will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 2-point game. Pass to Pippen. Here's Mutombo. Right wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. San Antonio with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, Dwight Howard looking to score, and the coaching staff wants him to get these kinds of shots.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
New York, timeout. Your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
Now here's Johnson. He's scoreless. Pass to Pippen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And that one misses. New York trailing. Here's Pippen. He's got 7. Pass to Olajuwon. James deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The offensive rebound. Here's Hill, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, not sure what happened on
That's
that
a
one. Just an
3-second violation.
unforced error.
Knicks ball.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Jordan. Oh, nice D from Carter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
James, outside. Outside Carter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he makes a first.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Both free throws good from James. And the Knicks with the possession here. Trailing by 4. Jordan, the pass to Olajuwon. .103 left to play in the third. Good on the 13-footer.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Shots blocked. Johnson against James. For the tie. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carter. Out to James. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Patrick Ewing.
And the Spurs lead by 4.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Elgin Baylor.
James outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
32.
And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Once we get the ball in,
on. It's easy offense. Keep cutting. Cut. You got to do more than one thing. Keep working the game. Work the game. Work the game.
The basics of good offense. Coach Thibodeau demanding his guys move with purpose and precision.
Yeah, he clearly wants more ball movement. So far, it's been lackluster.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got LeBron James. And it's Ewing in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
And the Knicks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Baylor. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Rick Barry. First personal
First
foul.
one falls.
First team foul.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Paul with a steal. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
Well, I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Here's James. Now Paul. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Chris Paul.
And the Knicks lead by 1. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for New York.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Paul can't get it to go.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
James against Paul. James passes to Howard. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Out of bounds.
And the Spurs making a change here. Hill's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Grant Hill.
Here's Baylor. That's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Pippen, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Paul with it. The three. The rebound by Carter.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Offensive board. Here's Mutombo. Ooh, Howard with a block. Pass to Carter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Bill Russell. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jordan's checked in for Pippen. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Paul with the ball for New York. 7-point differential. Oh, there's the alley. Carter against Jordan. Carter on the wing. From downtown. Kept alive.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Baylor. Ooh, Howard with a block. They get it back. Here's Paul. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Bill Russell. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Knicks substitution.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Blocked. Here's Baylor. Check by Hill. Hill with the steal. James with the ball. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Now a timeout called by New York.
It's T-shirt time, fans.
They're down by 7. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. Olajuwon passes to Paul. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Carter. Back to James. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Carter can't get it to go. New York with the ball. Trailing by 5. And here's Jordan. He's checked by Carter. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
New York. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Second.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
San Antonio.
They're down by 5.
Give it up for your Spurs.
24 seconds left in the 4th.
Wow, let's hear another round of applause for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team. Come on.
24 seconds left in the 4th. Paul passes to Olajuwon. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Baylor from behind the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for 2, Vince Carter.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And here's Paul. From deep, Jordan. Off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is...
Who won the Kia WNBA MVP award last season?
Was it Breanna Stewart, Candace Parker, Sabrina Ionescu, or Asia Wilson?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And here are the starters for Milwaukee. Magic Johnson is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Davis. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Towns in at the 4. And for Boston, we've got Chamberlain. Robertson is out there with Doncic. Then it's Garnett. And it's Havlicek in at the small forward position. We look at the Celtics. Ranked the higher seed, they start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
So how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
Robertson.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oscar Robertson.
That one on Robertson.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
It's his first trip to the line. And Johnson drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved and producing.
Now Johnson. Now here's Davis. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got 5 points so far.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Johnson. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And count it from 19 feet away.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
And here is Doncic. Chamberlain kicks to Havlicek. Robertson right side. Over Johnson. Havlicek against Wilkins. Puts one up from 19. And another basket for Boston.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Wilkins surveying the defense. Shoots over Havlicek. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You know, because of his bounce off the floor, Dominique rarely doesn't get a clean look, even with the guy closely guarding him.
Johnson against Robertson. Driving to the basket.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for your Celtics, Oscar Robertson.
The first one falls.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
And he makes both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. Robertson against Johnson. The pass to Wilkins. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And it's sent back by Wilkins. To the inside. Stolen by Havlicek. Garnett dishes to Doncic. And it's sent back by Wilkins. They retain possession.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Over Robertson. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Garnett the pass to Doncic. Here's Robertson. Hits from the high post. Robertson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
Give a big round of applause.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Zinkas, he's checked in for Davis. Wembanyama comes in for Towns. Larry Markkanen's checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton subbed in for Magic Johnson. The shot by Wilkins, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
The combo guard, Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Wilkins against Wade. Here's Halliburton. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Wilkins against Robertson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Wilkins. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Pass to Pierce. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Over to the wing. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Markkanen from outside. Excellent D there from Pierce.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Inside, it's slammed in by Wilkins.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
Wade with it. No scoring in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball. Substitution on the court.
And here's Robertson outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Boy, good contest that time by Halliburton. A combination of quickness and length allows him to defend at a high level.
And so it's the Boston Celtics.
19. The Bucks. 12.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Dumars in at the 3 spot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Johnson. Passes it to Davis. Rebound by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, it's still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Davis kicks to Dumars. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Some solid defense by Malone. Celtics leading by 7. Down low, Garnett. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Outside, Malone. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer, 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Dumars dishes to Davis. And the call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he has right here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Chamberlain's checked in for Milwaukee. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Milwaukee.
Davis at the line for one.
On the free throw, no good.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
It's tipped. Doncic kicks to Garnett. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot here. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Celtics. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
He's checked in for Knicks.
Entertainment.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You look at Johnson, third in assists and a great leader. And, of course, John Stockton. He's right there as well.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Chamberlain, the pass to Stockton.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Stockton. Chamberlain with the block. They get it back.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
The feed to Havlicek. Garnett dishes to Havlicek. No good again that time.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Johnson, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
2 minutes remaining in the
and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Magic Johnson picks one up.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Wembanyama. Wilkins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Halliburton subbed in for Johnson.
Porzingis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For 3.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Robertson against Halliburton. Robertson dishes to Chamberlain. Good on the bucket. Chamberlain got the game tied up here for Boston.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Halliburton passes to Wilkins. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Dominique Wilkins.
Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Robertson. Over Halliburton. Out to Wade. The 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Here's Markkanen, and it's blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
No good from Robertson. Chamberlain against Towns. Markkanen passes to Halliburton. With 1 on the clock.
Yeah, and Gilmore's presence alone is enough to have an impact at the defensive end. Just knowing he's in the neighborhood bothers opposing shooters.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
29.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Well, for Milwaukee, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Oscar Robertson has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Johnson.
Garnett out there with Havlicek. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Gilmore in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's Havlicek missing. Bucks leading by 4. Davis, the pass to Johnson. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Johnson.
Doncic against Halliburton. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. The kick out to Havlicek. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Offensive rebound. Davis. And the layup is good. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Doncic passes to Havlicek. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Havlicek's got his second bucket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Towns kicks to Johnson. Here he goes. Oh, that's blocked. Halliburton against Doncic. Chamberlain dishes to Doncic. Over Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Chamberlain.
Well, right there, on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Havlicek against Wilkins. It's Garnett on the wing. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. 5 to shoot. Here's Havlicek. Here's Garnett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Okay, fans, who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on
John
your feet.
Stockton, he's checked in for Boston.
Once
And
again,
then for
fans,
Milwaukee. Wembanyama, he's checked in for
Entertainment.
Karl Anthony Towns. Dumars comes in for Halliburton. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Johnson. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Stockton kicks to Havlicek. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Havlicek's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, such a field shot there.
Dumars the pass to Wilkins. Back to Dumars. Bucks passing it around. Out left to the wing. And Banyama. Rebound Boston. Garnett kicks to Stockton. Back to Garnett for the lead. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. It's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Stockton. He dishes it to Havlicek. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And he recovers it. And they'll keep possession. Wilkins against Havlicek.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Paul Pierce is checked in for the Celtics. Wade comes in for Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's the pass to Gilmore. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens. I don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Milwaukee ball.
And the Celtics making a change here. Malone's checked
Now
in.
into the lineup for the Celtics. Karl Malone.
Wembanyama passes to Markkanen. .54 seconds left to play here in the third. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lowry, Markkanen.
All the officials are all over that one.
Personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Robertson, he's checked in for John Stockton.
For your Celtics, John Havlicek.
And so he hits both. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Dumars, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dumars. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Robertson. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Havlicek. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Havlicek's got 12 in the game.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander over Robertson. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front.
The Celtics.
They finish off
the Bucks.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
It's the fourth quarter time, fans. On your feet. Let's make
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Johnson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Davis at center locking down the middle.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Robertson. Havlicek right side. He kicks to Wade. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wade looking very relaxed and comfortable firing off the catch right there.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dwayne Wade.
That's on Dwayne Wade.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee.
First free throw is good.
This guy just does everything. Scores, passes,
Taking 2
good
shots.
rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luka Doncic comes in for Havlicek. And it's Stockton in for Robertson. Both good from the line that time. Here's Wade. Lob pass to Garnett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Davis kicks to Wilkins. There's the drive. No good that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Johnson with the block. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The fast break chance. Over Wade. The shot by Wilkins, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Garnett left side. Takes it from 10. The rebound by the Bucks. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Chamberlain with the block. And he gets it back. Davis on the follow.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Celtics leading by 5. Wade outside. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Davis with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Towns. Another miss by Towns.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Wade outside. Back to Garnett. Clock at 6. Shoots over Towns. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Wade. And the Celtics lead by 7. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
Once again for Celtics.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Assist goes to
coming alive in a big situation. Buckets like this is why Magic Johnson is called Magic Johnson.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the Boston Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And then Wade slams it in.
Wade showing you the big-time bounce. Boy, what an explosive player he is.
Loads it up for Davis. And they get no way to the alley-oop. That's a good play defensively. Passes to Stockton. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. Good D by Wilkins. Bucks trailed by 10. Outside, Davis. Johnson in the corner. And looks like the kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Feeds it to Chamberlain. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson. This guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Here's Wade, and it's sent back by Wilkins. Davis, the pass to Towns.
Boy, how do you stop Carl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Havlicek is checked in for the Celtics. And Towns drops them both.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
We know you all want to T-shirt, everyone.
They lead by 6. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Now here's Stockton. And the pass to Garnett. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Carl Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Garnett against Wilkins. Davis with the block.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
No time to waste on this possession.
You got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They're
up by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
The Celtics entertainment, everyone. Give them a hand.
So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Second team.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 6.
The Celtics entertainment.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Third team foul. At the line,
on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Oscar Robertson.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Timeout.
They're down by 8.
Here we go, fans.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. They get it again. The three from Davis. From downtown. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Joe Dumars.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lucas, some feel this team is exceeding expectation.
Thanks so much, David.
Thank you, fans, for coming out to cheer on your team.